welcome to Submachine Guns 101. So, you're a rookie, huh? Well, don't worry, we'll get you squared away. In this part of the tutorial, we're going to go over the MP5K, the Scorpion, and the Mac 11. And by the end of it, we'll make sure you're a regular killing machine. So let's get started by taking a look at the MP5K. This little baby has a medium fire rate, it's pretty slow to reload, but it's really accurate from the hip, which can really save your ass when you're in a pinch. And for a starter weapon, it packs one hell of a punch. Just make sure you pick up sleight of hand, or you're going to be stuck reloading and get your ass fragged. Next up is the Scorpion. And I gotta say, this is my least favorite submachine gun. It's even slower than the MP5K, and it packs even less of a punch. It has a fairly slow reload, and quite honestly, it feels like using a pistol. My advice would be, pick a different gun. Unless you enjoy losing fights. Now moving on to my little diamond in the rough, the Mac 11. Now, what's so special about this Mac 11? Well, for starters, it has almost no recoil, fast fire rate, quick sights, and almost no reload time. Now, you might be saying, if it mows my front lawn, you've got a deal. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that. However, it will get you a headshot almost every single time. Oh, I know, you're thinking, 11, why not 12? Well, if we let you have the 12, you wouldn't be able to handle it. That's enough thinking, recruit. Now let's get on to the show.
So what's going on, guys? It's your host here, Soujyo for Game Advisors TV, and yes, I'm having a little fun with the audio clips. Anyways, getting on into the video here. Not all of this is beast mode footage, but I did manage about a 3, maybe 4 kill death ratio on most of these, and with my baby, the Mac 11, I was running about 7. And yes, the footage is in hardcore mode, but the same damage ratios hold true, and the general principle behind the guns is the same in softcore or normal mode. First up is the MP5K. And I'm running in an SMG setting. In the footage, I do a variety of things, from aiming down the sights to crazy ninja spray and pray. Either way, whatever works, MP5K gets the job done. What I find works best is using lightweight, sleight of hand, and marathon. But honestly, you can use anything you want in the other 2 slots, just make sure you have sleight of hand. It's an absolute must for the MP5K due to the slow reload. And of course we move on to the Scorpion, which is my least favorite SMG out of the whole batch being reviewed today. The main reason behind that is simple. It feels like I'm using a CZ75 pistol, but it's my primary weapon. If I'm going to run around at the disadvantage of using my pistol to try and kill people, I might as well have something pretty damn powerful as my primary. At least that's my simple philosophy behind it. It doesn't really make sense to use a primary weapon that is almost as weak as your secondary. And I know I said the fire rate is slow, or at least moderate. And I know you can probably get rapid fire on there, but I like to use grip on pretty much any time I'm using an SMG because I'm run and gunning. I need to be able to get my bullets on target and not necessarily empty my clips so quickly. Most other SMGs literally empty their cartridge in a matter of seconds. And again, you might be able to get away with that with the Scorpion due to its low recoil, but you're working awfully hard to make a weapon viable when there are plenty of others in their standard unmodified way that are actually considerably better. So why bother? Especially when you have a Mac 11 only a few short levels away, and it is so much better. Not only is it easier to line shots up with the iron sights, in my opinion, but it's a headshot machine. I mean, you really have to be working at it to not get a headshot. This thing has a bead right for the noggin, and if that isn't enough to sell you, it reloads so fast most people will sit there and think you must have some sort of hack to be able to reload that quickly. There is something you have to watch out for. Due to its rapid fire nature without any modification of that sort, you will run out of ammo very quickly. So be ready to pick up somebody else's weapon, or pick up scavenger or something of that nature to keep you going. But don't be too worried. Due to the lack of recoil, you're going to have a pile of bodies to pick up scraps from. So as always, guys, thanks for watching the video, and we'd really appreciate it if you'd leave us a comment or rate the video. Thumbs up or thumbs down, we'll take it either way. And in the event I don't have another video out before Christmas and you happen to celebrate it, happy Christmas. Have a good time out there, guys, and stay safe. This is Soujyo, signing out.